Hello, party people. This is Ethan and Ela Klein reporting from our basement on Baby Watch 2022. Waiting, this baby can come at any minute. Ela, how are you feeling?
I feel like I can't breathe right now.
Into the mic, please.
I feel like I can't breathe.
You feel like you can't breathe?
Yeah. It's like, ugh.
You know what's kind of crazy? Here, maybe I should undo this and we can just hold it. Ela says she can't breathe. There's part of me that thinks that's kind of how you're experiencing what I feel on a day-to-day basis in terms of fatness. Thoughts?
I do find myself even like my whole body language had to change, like the way I sit when my legs open, and it's just like. But all I can say is like, this is miserable.
Oh yeah, it's horrible.
So I don't know. It's
horrible,
awful.
but
I cannot wait to go back to what I'm used to.
It happened slowly. Like I remember like 50 pounds ago, I was having trouble tying my shoes. I couldn't breathe when I was tying my shoes. Now I'm at the point where I've been using a bidet for so long, but in the bedasement, I swear to God, I didn't mean to say that. In the basement, we don't have a bidet. And at first, maybe I just needed to get the stretch back, but I was having trouble reaching. I really was.
It's no way to live.
Yeah.
But don't you dare make this about you,
Okay.
because I didn't just gain weight. I have a living creature inside of me.
Right. I'm
That's-
just saying. You got.
Imagine,
you get the fat
like-
experience. And
yeah,
you get
yeah.
to bail.
Imagine that the fat was also alive, and like all of a sudden, like there's an elbow moving, and all of a sudden there's a leg going into your ribs.
Listen, I would kill to be able to just push out a 50 pounds. I volunteer, but unfortunately biology doesn't allow it. Why don't you show off your stomach? How you looking? Let's get a look. Get a full side profile.
Look, you really got to see where it starts and where it ends
Are you willing to take out the stomach at this point, Ela?
to show the stomach.
Yeah, show the stomach. Just give us a prefer. Damn, it's bigger than my head by a lot. Wait, hold on. Don't come on. We've got to get a good look at that. Don't you
We
put
used
the?
to do it side by side. What happened?
I think I became too embarrassed by my body. You know, there was a time when you were pregnant last time, when people would meet us on the street, they would say, "Dude, you're way skinnier than I thought." And
About
people, yeah, remember?
Yeah.
Every time. And now people stop saying that.
Not true, actually.
When's the last time someone said you're skinnier than I thought?
I mean, I feel like whenever fans see you in real life, they're always like, "You look better than I thought."
Maybe.
You don't flatter yourself.
Can we see the stomach again? Just show it off. Show off the. Yeah, well, let's just take a look at it. I mean, because it's so big. Maybe if you step back.
So, right here are his legs, and there's always like there's a foot here or something that is kicking out. His head is here, legs, and I think it's like that's his back here.
As it gets closer, the baby starts to shift to being head down. So that's good that happened already.
Yeah.
But can you maybe go step back so people can see the whole body and appreciate how massive you are?
He's moving right now. I don't think you can see it though.
Here, step back. Just pull up the shirt all the way with the back exposed. Yeah. Damn. Holy shit.
That's crazy to see myself like that.
Yeah, so Ela's due date is actually on Monday. Today, as we're recording this, is midday Saturday. So we're tensely just standing by. Anything could be happening.
And you hear all kinds of stuff. Like some people say second baby comes early. Some people
said
say late. I have someone at work that said everybody she knows was like 2 weeks early on their second baby.
What's the point of having a due date if it's going to be early? The due date is the due date. Remarks?
I mean, it's not, you don't know. It's just a guess. It could be 2 weeks before, 2 weeks after, even, I think.
Really? Don't Won't they induce at like 2 weeks after? That's pretty intense.
Probably.
So anyway, we're thinking it's going to be here any day. We were sitting here last night watching TV, and I was like, just staring at Hila. I was playing video games. I was like, should I start this game or should I wait? But
I keep feeling like sometimes when he moves, it feels like a contraction. So every time I'm like, is this? And it's not.
yeah, so I think we're going to cancel all of our shows, all the podcasts next week because, like I said, she's due on Monday.
Yeah.
And I just feel like it's going to happen and we want to be ready to go. Like, we don't want me to have to rush home from the studio. I'm feeling pretty confident that the second baby's just going to come sliding out. The first one took a while. We were in the hospital for 12 hours in labor for an hour. And this one, I think, is just going to be a wham, bam, hey, hello, mommy.
Well, last time before the 12 hours at the hospital, we did like, I was up the whole night with contractions.
Yeah.
So
the first time they tell you just stay at home as long as you can because this shit takes a long time. But this time we're ready. We want to get there because if you wait too long, you can't get the epidural. That's something that Hila is passionate about getting.
Yeah, that's my biggest thing. I don't want it to be too late for me to not be able to take the epidural because I'm just going to be like, give it to me.
Well, as an observer, I can tell you, I know that's part of the mommy cult that we've spoken about with like, oh, you have to breastfeed or you're a terrible mom to make you feel like that. The epidural is the same thing. Like people wear it as some kind of badge of courage, but in truth, when Hila got that epidural, her mood changed so much for the better.
I love it. It's like I was staying up all night and pushing as far as I could with pain, and then it became like really painful. And my whole life you hear this thing that like, oh, the epidural is gonna hurt. The needle in the back, that's gonna hurt. You gotta be afraid of that.
It is
and
scary,
it's like,
but
the contractions are painful. Like, what are we comparing here?
How painful was the epidural the last time?
It wasn't worth.
That bad.
No, I feared like me fainting from the epidural.
Because you were already in pain from the contractions.
Yeah, and then not to mention what's to come, like a baby coming out of you.
And so how much did the actual birthing hurt when you?
So after I took the epidural, by the way, we took a nap. Like the whole day we were, you could see on the monitor, like I was having crazy contractions and I wasn't feeling anything. We were just chilling, watching Judge Judy.
Yeah.
And then at the labor, what was the wildest thing that I will never forget is just how hard you have to push and like how you have to breathe fast, and it's intense. It's like the most intense thing ever.
It's probably true that the epidural makes it a little harder to push.
Yeah.
But what they do is they lower the dosage during the
I honestly
birthing.
almost don't remember like at the end when the baby came if it hurt, or I don't even remember at this point because it was kind of like a blur.
I think there's just a lot going on.
Yeah.
I don't think once the baby's head comes out, I don't think it hurts because it.
I think I was still numb. And then I had a few tears, and I remember she was stitching me, and I couldn't feel it. So you're totally numb. Yeah. I mean, exactly. I wouldn't want to feel all that.
No.
That's why I'm like.
No. It's like you give.
That's why the epidural all the way. Yeah. Who cares about like one needle in the back?
Guys, you don't have nothing to prove.
But I mean, that's my experience. Everybody can make their own judgment and decisions, you know.
Yeah, but don't let people shame you. That's what we learned. You do you. You be a mom however you want.
You know, our first nanny slash doula slash nurse, she always was telling me, like, the most important thing for the baby is a happy mom. And that's it. That's all that matters. You got to take care of yourself. True.
So, basically, guys, who says that? Shoe Nice? Basically, guys, we are on baby watch. We're canceling all of our shows this coming up week. And I'm feeling like it's going to be baby world here any day.
The second time is so different because you already have another kid to take care of. And, like, this time we have so much more work than the first baby. I'm just like, I'm just trying to rush to do as much as I can before this happens. This tornado.
That's true. We've been working all day, or yesterday we were working all day trying to get, like, Hila's trying to do as much work as she can for Teddy Fresh before the baby comes because she's going to be on maternity. I'm going to keep doing podcasts reduced. I think we're going to do them all live and a reduced amount in a shorter time. But I will keep doing the podcast. Shout out to the family. And
Honestly, I don't know if I can really not work either. Like, I don't see it.
I mean, you'll be checking your phone and your emails and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's people don't see me, but like I work on Teddy Fresh like my whole waking time of the day, pretty much from when I wake up until I go to sleep. So I don't see that just going to zero, but I'm trying to allow myself to have a very small amount maybe in the beginning.
I think it'll be fine. Obviously, you're the captain of the ship, so somebody's got to steer it. But we have great people. Yeah. We've done a lot of work to empower them and to lessen the load on Hila. So don't worry about it. I think a little work is fine. You know, emails and stuff, if just not intrusive. You do have a lot of free time, weirdly, when you have a baby. But now with Theodore in the mix, I don't know what to expect, man. It's just going to be pure chaos.
Yeah.
Because I remember when we had Theodore, I had never had so much free time in my life. I mean, I told you guys on the show, I watched like every episode of Fear Factor.
Dexter. We watched all of Dexter.
It was like we went on these crazy marathons, like, and because it's just sleeping and eating. But yeah, Theodore in the mix is gonna be a crazy X Factor.
Because of COVID, we're not sending him to school right now too. So like he's home too.
And because he doesn't go to school, it means he has insane energy. He's just blah, blah, blah. He literally does that. He'll just walk around going blah, 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 blah. Like, Theodore, blah, 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 blah.
I know we have, I always see in the comments, there's a few other moms or soon-to-be moms that are also pregnant right now. And it's such a weird time to do all this and also have COVID going on. It's really, like, you just don't know how to handle it, like with Theodore.
Oh, am I allowed to go with you on Monday to the checkup?
I'm checking.
Oh, see, I don't even know if I can go with Hila to do her, because Monday's her due date, and I'm like, I should come with you and bring our bags because, you know, there's a good chance they might see something or they might need to induce labor. When Theodore was born, there was one time we went to the doctor, and he's like, "Oh, I may have to admit you guys right now because he didn't see a water." But I think he found the water sack or whatever.
Yeah. So this time to pretty much all the doctor visits, I have to go by myself because they don't want more because of COVID. They don't want to bring anyone.
I keep joking that Hila's going to have to go give labor by herself. And I'm just going to be like chilling in the lobby. I'll be playing Switch, reading the newspaper, you know, reading Twitter. Yeah. Hila will come out and be like, "How was it?" "Oh, the baby's here." Can you imagine?
No, I will forever be upset.
Hey, it's not my fault they don't let me in. I just have to put up my feet and play, maybe go to McDonald's, get a coffee. So that's it. That's Baby Watch. We're taking the week next week to keep it blacked out. And until then, we'll let everybody know as soon as something happens. Any final closing thoughts on the issue there, Hila?
I don't know, actually.
Shout out to the moms?
Yeah, shout out to the moms. Hopefully, you're able to manage this whole COVID and pregnant situation okay.
Shout out to the family?
Shout out to your families.
Family.
Shout out to the big H3 family. By the way, you've been getting so much love on this channel.
I know, it's awesome. It's so nice.
It's really nice. I love it. And yeah, Ethan made the banner, by the way. It's not Cam.
Wait, what did I do? Oh, the banner? That's so funny. You guys see my new banner? I guess I can show it, but whatever. You guys just go to the channel and see it. But
that's the kind of works of art that I love from Ethan.
It just says in really crappy handwriting, "Thanks for being here." And then on the subreddit, they're like, "Wow, Cam killed it on this." I was like, you all really... think Cam would waste his time on that crap. Thank you. I'm glad you like the new banner.
I do.
Thank you so much. It took me some time in Photoshop. I had to match the colors, you know. Something wasn't adding up. I was fun.
You know what? They did you dirty though. On mobile, the color is different. And on
No shit.
yeah.
What the hell, dude? And then the text was super fuzzy, so I had to like sharpen it. Did you watch all that?
I was on a Teddy Fresh call, but I saw you working in the background.
Not bad, huh? Genius. Guys, what else can we say? This is Ethan and Hila from the basement on Baby Watch 2022, giving a shout out to the moms everywhere, the family everywhere. Who else? We're giving shout outs to the dogs, to the frogs, and to the friends. Shout out Ethan and Hila.
Signing out.
Wow, Ethan, great moves. Keep it up.